All right, sound speeds.
The honesty.
All honesty. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Tailiah P, man. Let's get to it.
Hi y'all, my name is Tailiah. I mostly go by Nick. I moved here from New York, but Atlanta is my home. I am a 24-year-old beauty and hair vlogger. Currently work in retail management.
So today I'm meeting Tailiah, and I saw her page, and I saw that she modeled, but I wanted to, test it out, see if like she's legit.
Honestly, I just took a chance for it. I said that I was shooting my professional shot all 2020. So if it's getting the hole, go ahead and get in the hole.
I've set up a surprise photo shoot for her. She's shooting with 2 photographers today that's bringing their own concepts.
I've been an admirer of Tailiah for quite some time on Instagram. Personally, I saw an ad on Instagram, and I was like, Instagram TV, that seems like a cool time. Now I'm here.
Oh, and y'all know me, Mr. Photogenic himself. I'm gonna be popping in and out the shoots, so let's see how she handled it. What's good?
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good, how are you? Hey. Nick, nice to meet you. Hopefully I didn't get makeup on your shirt.
Oh, no, you good, even if you did.
I would say upon like first contact, I wasn't nervous or anything like that. I know it's probably weird, right? Like a blind date or whatever. But like, I really wasn't nervous. I was like, unless I'm being catfished, I didn't think anything of it. He seemed like a cool guy. The shades were kind of like, I was like, that's cute inside.
If anyone knows me, I am extra as hell. So if you see me with shades on inside or in the dark, just know I'm being extra. Like, it's just, I like when people like, what you doing to my baby? I know, man. That's why I'm doing it, so you could say something about it. Duh. But for today's date, I set up a surprise shoot for you, and I'm gonna take you back there and show you everything and introduce you to everybody.
Okay. Well, I'm
Let's
following
get it
you.
going. But and it's spelled. So my first impression of Tailiah when I first saw her today was like, it was like Nikole. Oh, okay. All right. So we're gonna get into that. So I'm gonna introduce you to her name.
What's up, y'all?
This is Tailiah.
Hey, Tailiah, you are just as beautiful as your pictures are.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
For today's shoot, can you share with her what you guys said with the wardrobe and everything?
Yes, I got you.
I don't really know. Like, of course, I was like, she's beautiful, but like I really ain't like a wow factor didn't hit me. It was just like okay. Like, she looked good though, very beautiful.
Our mood is called Let's Take a Nap.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so we are going for a real light-hearted, real airy black love type of vibe. So we're gonna have some chocolate skin, white colors, and florals. So let me go ahead and just kind of show you.
Okay, you got a whole mood board, sis?
I do got a whole mood board, sis. We gotta get the aesthetic on a cord. Here we go.
Okay.
So we're going for like, see, I got the bed linen
Okay, you
here.
got the grown and
so-
sexy vibes going on. Okay,
Exactly.
I can get into it. Okay. Honestly, that was like a surprise to me, but I was just like, cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like somebody was throwing me out to the wolves, you know what I'm saying? I'm not that rusty or whatever. So I was like, we're gonna do something. Maybe we can take some cute pictures together. Valentine's Day is coming up. So,
So when I revealed the surprise to Tailiah about like the surprise shoot, and her response and reaction, like it seemed like it was like she was excited, but I don't know if it was like real or fake, So I was just going with the flow. It was real, like, I don't know, we just gonna see. I don't know.
Be trying on for us later this cute little silk camisole, and I'm gonna let you see what Tailiah wear when he come out.
okay.
Yeah, I gotta do it up nice too. I'm gonna take you to the back, show you we got back here and introduced you to Tailiah.
I was like, okay, cool. So that means we might get to dress up and actually like play around and stuff like that. To me personally, like that was pretty dope because I feel like you can really learn a lot about somebody when you throw them to the wolves. So I was just like, you know, a photo shoot, cool. You know, this can either go really good or very terrible. So I feel like it went pretty well.
So sorry. Oh my God. Crazy. So I'm gonna introduce you to Tailiah and let him explain to you.
I'm getting into it. I like it. Give me like some Maui vibes.
Exactly.
Howie Maui type thing. I'm feeling it. Okay.
Some of the summers right now.
Alright, so I'm finna finish letting them set everything up and we go chill in the front, talk and get to know each other a little more. So
I'm excited. Let's get it.
let's do it.
JoJo 7 in the place to be. Yeah, yo, coming down with a different flow. We're gonna pose in the party tonight. We're gonna dance and feel alright.
So I was born in the Bronx. So we were living in
Oh,
Yonkers.
so you weren't even like around.
My mom is like born and raised in New York all her life. Everybody in my family is like born and raised in New York.
And then LA, like,
I've
in
never been
Beverly
out
Hills.
west.
Really?
I swear to God, I've never been to California. I'm
You
Southern.
never been like past the South?
I
So like,
swear to God, I've never been. So I'm literally all Bible Belt.
crazy thing, I just went to New York for my first time like a few weeks ago.
You like?
Fucking love New York.
So right now I'm getting to know Nicolay or whatever, and I'm getting more of a like a homegirl friendly vibe instead of like romantic and stuff like I was with Chanel. You know, like it's still cool. Don't get me wrong, like we vibing, you know, but still it's like homegirl. That's my friend. Like, you know, I fuck with it though, but that's the vibe I'm getting right now.
He seems pretty laid back, like not too gaudy or like into himself or anything like that, which is a lot of dudes on Instagram. They're like, you know, look at me, I'm fine type stuff. So I'm just like, he really wasn't giving me that type of energy.
You ever been to London?
That's the thing, I've never been to Europe. I've been to Mexico, Jamaica, a few other places, but I've never been to Europe.
You think New York and Mexico is fast? No, London is extremely fast.
My downtime with Nicolay, it was really perfect. Like the transition, everything was smooth. Like we were talking like we was really catching up. It's like I already knew her.
I love Atlanta, like forever. I will always love Atlanta. This is home for me. But I feel like for a lot of people, like this is just like a stepping stone. And I feel like just when people come to Atlanta, either they blow up or they figure out what they really want to do. I don't know what it is about this city, but this city will.
This the city to be at.
Yeah.
Like it really is. That's what I say about Hammond, cause Hammond made me at the end of the day. You know, like, and you don't really love your city until like you really love your city. Like Hammond 985 stamped everywhere I go. Cause at first I used to hate it growing up, cause like I was different from everyone else. You know, and I didn't fit in. Like I wasn't trying to fit in, but you know, it's just I knew I was bigger than Hammond.
Yeah.
So once like I made it out and
Big
stuff.
fish in little pond.
That's definitely what it was, you know. So when I made it out and everything, now I got to put on for my city. I like, man, I'm from Hammond, you know,
Yeah,
cause like I had to work harder.
Yeah.
I had to grind harder. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get stuff handed to them. Like still to this day, I got to work harder than anyone else because of where I come from.
I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of expecting a little bit of like a large ego, and you know, that's just kind of what comes with the territory with being a big influencer. But personally, I felt like he was just overall like a really sweet guy, you know. So he just seems like really laid back, sweet, funny, charismatic. We love to see it. I tell people that I'm like, y'all really understand, like you have to invest in yourself because you are your brand. So if you're trying to market yourself for a said position, you know what I'm saying? Like you have to look the part. You have to have that confidence. You have to look like you want this. You know what I'm saying? Do you really want it?
Want it,
Because
right.
you're not putting that much effort into being the person that you want to be in order to get that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, in order for me to get my goal, I got to be that person to get that goal.
Hey.
So,
You ready to go?
oh,
Yep, we all ready to shoot.
oh, let's get it.
All right, come on.
JoJo 7 in the place to be. Yeah, yo, coming down with a different flow. We're gonna pose in the party tonight. We're gonna dance and feel alright.
Yeah, bro, this nice. I'm fucking with this, bro. Hell yeah. You taking me first, bro?
We can go ahead and go with you
Let me
first.
in here. Let me show you a little something right quick.
Show me how it's
You know
done.
what I'm saying? Hold on. I do. Oh, this tight.
Yeah.
You gotta give it to him serving face. Come on.
Hold on.
I need to see the fierceness.
Oh, you need to see something.
Yeah, I need to see it. Come on.
Hold on. You're making me laugh. Hold on. I can't switch it. Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah. So when I saw Tailiah's concept, I was blown away. Like I seen the smoking shit. Then it was like cool, like vacation type vibes. Like it was real dope. I was fucking with it. So shout out to Tailiah, bro. That you did your shit, bro.
I'm a little rusty. I don't do this. You know what I'm saying? This your profession. You gotta show me something. Yeah, this your profession.
No, you on payroll. What you mean? This is what you do.
Nah, this is a hobby. You know, you gotta teach me a little something.
Go ahead,
you
jump in
gotta
there.
teach me something. I don't know what I'm doing.
Let me go ahead and show you.
Yeah, show me a little something. I'm an amateur.
Needs a woman's touch.
Yeah, I'm an amateur. Show me something.
I was really excited. I was like, okay, cool. So that means we might get to dress up and actually like play around and stuff like that. To me personally, like that was pretty dope because I feel like you can really learn a lot about somebody when you throw them to the wolves. So I was just like, you know, a photo shoot, cool. You know, this can either go really good or very terrible.
Perfectly. Hold that for me.
Don't joke me.
I ain't joking. I love it. I think know what joking is.
Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Khalil, and I'm the photographer. Today I had the pleasure of shooting with Tailiah and Nicolay, and the concept for today actually was more so of a paradise type thing, just bringing a little bit of vacation closer. Let me see. Perfect.
Oh yeah.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Damn. Oh, these gonna come out real good.
Come this way with it. Then let me get you to just I would say definitely one of the challenges was, again, not knowing what she was gonna wear for it. Like it was a surprise shoot, so she didn't have that much input, of course, because it's a surprise. And so I was expecting just like a little bit more color, something a little bit lighter, but the black dress came, and so from there, it's just, you know, one of the things of being professional, you gotta learn how to bend with it.
That's the cameraman.
One more. That's perfect.
I'm camera shy.
You lying.
So you can play around a little bit more movement right in between.
Yeah, show me how you do this. Okay. Oh yeah. I can't hang with you.
Let's try that one more
I can't hang
time.
with you.
Can't roll with the big dog.
No, I can't. I'm gonna try though. Let me try. Let me
You
see.
wanna hold the umbrella?
All right, you want me to hold? All right.
Come right there. Perfect. Perfect. Hey, Tailiah, let me get you to come up just a touch more.
Our first shoot with Tailiah and just watching her like just take over the camera, like it was real though. Like I seen that like she do that shit for real. Like
You killing it.
All right, boom. You want to jump back in there?
Nah, man, she killing like she. I'm leaving to the profession. You know, I'm messing it up. You know.
Yeah, let me see. I'm gonna
Leave
get
to
you
the
to come back to the
professionals.
middle. You could definitely tell like their on-camera chemistry was really good, and sometimes you don't get that when you shoot with two people. You know, just bringing them in, it's like almost like pulling teeth sometimes.
she was giving like mad energy and stuff. Like it was real dope. I was fucking with her. Like we both was having fun, enjoying it. Like I was fucking with it. I liked it.
I am man. Ooh.
There we go.
She on me now.
My first time coming in contact with Nicolay, like just like touching her, holding her, like, oh my gosh, she's so soft. Like I'm talking about everything soft.
A big zaddy vibes, big snack vibes.
These are perfect.
They look good.
They look good. He would definitely be a better model if he could take a little bit more direction himself, as far as just the first time, like, hey, let's change this, let's do this, and just heed into it. You know, it was a couple times where I had to say it twice. Here we go. One more like that. Beautiful. There we go. There we go. The big profile.
Hold on, you stay up.
I said, okay, he look like his pictures. He ain't no catfish. He got pretty teeth. Okay.
Damn, she really look good. She definitely matched my fly. I seen her with the Gucci hat on. Wow.
What the fuck?
Now you're not coming out of the jacket?
I think that's what's fucking me up. I really think.
Ooh, Tyler, is that you? I had to just keep in my focus, keep my mind. Can't be mean.
She lucky we was in the bowling alley, you know what I'm saying?
Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck?
Oh shit! It's all good. Don't worry about it. Man, you feel good.
Is that forbidden?
Yeah.
Because you getting warm.
Man, bro. Oh my God, bro. I really want to pick Chanel, dog. Like, man, yesterday it was perfect. Like she set the damn bar like extremely high. But like now, I'm meeting with Tailiah, bro. Like, and man, like I don't even know what to say, bro. Like, bro. Oh my God. I don't know, man. Like,
Yeah, so bro just called me, man, and he asking me like, which one, who I'm feeling more, you know, and right now I'm real conflicted, man. Like, I like Chanel and I like Tailiah, you know. I told y'all how I feel about Chanel, like, you know, she set the bar, and now here comes Tailiah. Stressing me out right now. I don't know what to do. Like, and I got one more date on top of that, so it's like, fuck, bro. Like,
man, bro, I don't think I should have said what I said last night, bro. Then on top of that, I still got another date. So, I don't know, man. By tonight, I should have an answer, though, for you. But, like I said, I want to pick Chanel. Now I want to pick Tailiah. Like, I don't know. It's really a toss-up, so I don't know, man. So, I'm gonna hit you up after, you know, the date, though, you know, and see how the rest of the day go. All right, bro. Damn, bro.
you know, Chanel, she was goofy, matching my energy, real chill, real cool, you know, like. Then I got Tailiah, intellectual, match my energy as well. Like we talking and relating on more deeper things, you know, like we have that connection. I really fuck with that too. So right now I'm just like, I don't know right now. She's sitting on my lap, Will's up in the dressing room, Will's taking pictures or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, she was just all on me, man, and, you know, I'm holding her, you know, shit, I was feeling that more.
Boy, you better show me something new. Tonight I wanna break the bed, go harder.
He has a really nice smile. He has a nice complexion. He has a nice nose. I love black men's noses. That's probably weird.
What's up, everybody? My name is Rodine Pierre. I am a photographer, set designer here in Atlanta, Georgia. So I created this concept called Let's Take a Nap. I just thought what would be the most intimate situation that you can do with a significant other, and it's really just napping. You're vulnerable. That's like a true expression of love to me. And I brought some wardrobe. So I bought some satin cami, like a little PJ set for Tailiah. And then for Tyler, I thought, we don't want him napping in jeans. Those jeans be a little too tight sometimes. So I thought linen pants.
Man, the concept of shoot too, ooh, I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of tired, goddamn. So I seen the pillows and stuff, I'm like, I'm finna go to sleep, goddamn. But, you know, like, I really was fucking concept too, like that, man, like. Scenery vibe, like it was perfect, like, and I never did a shoot like that, so I was very excited to do that.
Honestly, our first two shoots were really adorable. I liked our first shoot when we shot with the umbrellas, but I really like when we did like our kind of like our shea butter, olive oil, like black love scene. That to me was really cute. It was intimate.
So shout out, bro.
We had the beautiful white cozy comforters, the silk curtains, and I think the flowers really kind of tied it in to kind of make it real earthy.
Take care of me. Talk all day, then at night falling deep. Stimulate me. And
Y'all know that though.
You know, I step outside, you know, I got my shirt off, whatever, and bam, I see Nicolay in the two-piece, you know what I'm saying, silk, lingerie, silk. I was like, man, if y'all don't know me, I'm a fiend, you know what I'm saying? I was lucky to have people in here, like, I was ready, you know, just make it come up out of everything, goddamn.
I don't need to fight temptation, y'all. I'm a pretty vocal woman. I'm gonna let it do what it do. I'm gonna say what I need to say. I don't think I was fighting any temptation or anything like that.
I'll give you my blessing. Take me person and objectively.
It was really interesting working with Tyler and Nicolay because there was an extra dimension of it being a date, which is not the norm. Usually you're working with two models that are focused on the craft. They were totally focused on each other this time.
My favorite features about Nicolay is definitely her hair. Like, a lot of people don't know this, but I love natural women. I love it. Like, I fucking love it. And she smells so good. You know, she smells like the shea butter Twitter stuff.
Take care of me. Talk all day then at night falling deep. Stimulate me.
I was pretty comfortable the entire time. He didn't like do anything that made me uncomfortable. Kind of like went with my body language and stuff like that, which to me really matters a lot. He read the room and didn't like overstep any boundaries or anything like that. So overall, I felt like, like this is pretty like gentlemanlike of him.
It kind of worked with the scene though because they were really getting into each other and I got a lot of really cool candids. But I will say that they were really into each other.
So the second shoot with Nicolay or whatever, like, I feel like she was a little nervous to touch me or whatever. Like, even though, I don't know, like, it felt like she was a little nervous and scared to touch me. You know, like, come on, you supposed to be, feel all on me, man, all this body, you hear me? Like, supposed to be all up on me, you know, but like, I get it, I understand, it's Tailiah P, you know, but it still came out, motherfucking picture's dope.
I think after that, they kind of were like, all right, you had your time to shine, I had my time to shine, now let's kind of shine together.
Ain't nothing wrong with two big personalities in the room. We could both be Beyonce. It's okay. It's fine with me.
But I know sis killed the camera though.
Okay, so today's date with Nicolay, I'll rate it on a scale from 1 to 10. I'm gonna give y'all 2 rates. Definitely a 10 with the conversations like me and her have, like we really connected and everything. It definitely was cool, like fucking with it, but like the date, like I don't know, probably like 8.7. But yeah, the conversation there was like spot on 10.
I personally feel like he's really charismatic. I feel like the small amount of time that we did get to spend with each other, we actually did learn, quite a lot about each other. I feel like overall the date was pretty good, very down to earth. I feel like both of us down to earth, got to talk, laugh, all that type of stuff. So it really felt like it wasn't anything scripted or anything fake. It just felt like everything flowed and was genuine. So that I appreciate 110%.
The reason why I gave her an 8.7 for the intimacy or whatever, because I just wanted her to be more comfortable and open. I felt like she wasn't really like being herself or whatever, you know, so I wanted more of that. So, you know, like I understand it. It's me. I make a lot of women, you know, nervous. I feel like it's more she wants to like tell me and open up and show me, you know, like.
I personally feel like I would love to go on a second date.
I feel like I have to take Nicolay on a second date just to get to know her a little more. You know, I feel like it's more she wanted to tell me, and you know, I definitely feel like I have to have a date number 2 because I'm curious about some things.
I feel like we would complement each other excellently. I have all of this cocoa butter kisses and shea butter love inside of me, and I feel like he would match that well. Match my fly, match his fly. Look, boom, 2 peas in a pie.
I definitely do not see myself being with Nicolay like outside of this, you know. Like I said, it was definitely like homegirl like type shit. I said I'm not getting the same vibes like with Chanel as I'm getting like Nicolay.
Okay, what did he say? And if you don't know, now you know, nigga. Hey. I'm actually surprised you said yes to going out with me.
You have to have confidence in the things that you want.
We in the A, you know what I'm saying? Straight classic. I had to take her to the Waffle House, you know. And it's Saturday night, you know, I had to take her to the Waffle House. It's only right. Waffle House is Waffle House. I don't care how much money you got, man. Waffle House is Waffle House.
You got fun?
Yeah, today's been a pretty good day.
All right, cool. I know you tired. I'm tired too. I'm ready to eat. We both ain't eat all day. You know what I'm saying? So we finna hit Waffle House up right quick.
Okay, Waffle House.
You fuck with Waffle House?
Okay, yeah.
All right, bet.
An
So-
Atlanta classic.
Exactly. So we're gonna go to Waffle House and, you know, get our girl bone. Let's get it.
All right, let's get into it.
All right, my bad.
Thank
Oh,
you.
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Woo, let's go.
Oh, what a gentleman. Thank you.
You ain't supposed to touch the door. You good?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I ain't had Waffle House in a minute, and I did tell him, I said, Waffle House smacks different when you're sober. But I am from Atlanta, so going to Waffle House ain't no thing. It is what it is. Like, go ahead and get the All-Star. We got it. Like,
How you feeling though? You enjoying yourself? I ain't pushing you away? Alright.
why would you be pushing me away? What are you doing?
Oh, and I'm just talking shit. I know.
About to say, you about to do something on the left field.
Just like from seeing her on Instagram and meeting her in person, like it's definitely like two different people. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but like, you know, she coming off like,
I'm thrown into a box, especially when it comes to my physical appearance and stuff like that. But a lot of times, like, people will see my hair or see, you know, my physical features and stuff like that and try to box me in and try to say maybe I might not be intellectual or I might not be able to hold a conversation or maybe that I'm a stereotypical burn an incense, light a candle type of woman, but there's so much more to me because I'm so complex. And every day I try to spend time to learn, teach, pick up something because I want to be better at being a better version of myself. So I'm always learning and evolving every day, and a lot of times people will try to box me in and try to, you know, hold me to a certain standard, but I will say that I live my truth. Now I'm myself 100% of the time.
Welcome to Atlanta where the players play and we ride on them things like every day. Big beats hit streets.
Can I get the All-Star? But can I get 2 scrambled eggs instead of same side up? Two scrambled eggs with cheese, and then I want to change the grits to hash browns. Yes, please. Yeah, and then I think one thing I realized, like, I'll ask somebody, I'm like, you know, like, what do you want from, like, this? What do you want, like, from us or whatever? Niggas would get so nervous by that. And I'm like, it's weird to me because I'm like, I never asked you to get married to me. I asked you how I could get my
Oh, a nigga be trying to get that pussy and like just.
Yeah, exactly.
That's really what it is. Like, you know, so like when they hear that, they like, oh, she trying to be with a nigga. I'm just trying to fuck. She doing all this.
And it's not even that though. It's just I want to know how to get my ducks in a row because there might be a nigga that actually wants to be with me
Right.
instead of you dicking around and doing whatever the fuck you want to.
But you wanna know something? And another reason why I'm doing this is to show people the art of dating, but along with the communication there. And you know, like, cause I had this talk with somebody, like, we broke down like the stages, like, where are we, what are we doing, you know, cause like you need the reassurance, the communication, everything, you know. People don't know what dating is, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Me personally, I'm a big communicator, so I'm very vocal. I'm like, I don't like this, I like this, you know, this and that. Like, I'll tell you what's up and what's going on, but I feel like a lot of times, like, people leave too much room for interpretation. And I feel like if you genuinely want to be with somebody, and if you like somebody, then you're going to make sure that you solidify your place in that person's life. It's just too much shit up in the air. So it's like girls are questioning what we're doing. You know, niggas is just like, I can do whatever I want. It's just like, that could all be squashed with communication. But people don't want to communicate because communication comes with a sense of vulnerability and transparency.
the conversation and what me and Nicolay was like connecting on was great. It was perfect. It was dope. I'm fucking with that.
I feel like I can't really elevate unless I'm being transparent. Transparency is telling you how you're hurting me. or how I like something, or you know what I'm saying? It could be that simple.
Yeah.
Like people complicate stuff because everything is so ego-based and so fear-based. It's like people are coming from a place of fear, and it's like I'm not. The worst thing you could ever tell me is no, but I can't be scared about how you're gonna react to me telling you how I feel. I will say we actually got a lot of intimate time in as far as like really getting to know each other and kind of like digging deep and kind of like getting in depth. We had a few introspective conversations and stuff like that. Personally, I felt like it was really nice to really like speak to somebody and actually have a real conversation with somebody.
It's harder for me because I've told like a lot of women, leave me alone. I don't want this. I'm not mentally or physically sexually attracted to you no more. Hell broke loose when I did that. Yeah, it just broke loose. I'm like, motherfuckers started going crazy, going to my phone, lying about being pregnant, shit like this, like all. Yeah, it's like I'm like, yo, just because I don't want, like, it's not the end of the world. Like, it's like when you tell a woman you don't want to be with her, they try even harder, like, to keep you there.
But you're not understanding though. It's different the way like men and women are brought up. Because to me, as a child, me and many other women, it's just like the first thing that somebody told me when I was a child. I've always had a big personality. I always wanted to crack jokes. I've always been myself. But people always told me that I had to boil down my personality in order for me to be a good woman for a man. So it's crazy because it's like as a woman, they tell you that your entire existence is surrounded around being a good woman for a man. Before they tell you to love yourself, they tell you that you have to be a certain way for somebody else to love you. And that's why it's like I have so many girlfriends, or I know so many women who will be literally heartbroken, shattered, because you told them that you don't want to be with them. It's not the end of the world for you, but
Right, for them, just
it is. Because imagine my entire existence is completely evolved around being a good woman for a man, and this same person tells me that he doesn't want me. So what purpose do I have?
it's hard being a woman.
Yeah. It's the same thing with men though sometimes.
Yeah.
You guys also have your own individual struggles. I know a lot of
Oh,
men
yeah.
who feel like they're not worth anything because they can't provide.
I always felt like a woman was gonna leave me. I still feel like
Have abandonment issues.
yeah, and put a man before me because that's what happened to me when I was young,
My mom did the same.
So like it don't matter how good I look, what I could do, like there's always gonna be a guy before me.
That might be where the hypersexuality kind of.
And that's what I was gonna get to. That's what I was gonna get to. Yeah, cause like that's why I was like it's deeper than that. Not just even energy, but it's deeper than that. I'm fucking all these girls for what?
For a warm body. You want somebody to make you feel like what you didn't get.
And I'm just constantly like doing what was done to me. Bam, next one.
You don't always get to have those type of raw and real conversations. So the intimate time that we did spend together, it was talking about our upbringings and what we really want out of, what we're doing right now. And it's just pretty dope to see.
She was like real like home girly though. I fuck with her like my homegirl type shit.
Some men are intimidated by me.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Hey, hold on. So what I said earlier is true, ain't it?
About what?
NBF.
What was that?
The natural born freaks. It's the
Yeah.
I told
A lot of guys are intimidated by me. Like, I'm really like, I wouldn't say like I'm super aggressive or anything like that, but I'll be like, I'm like, what's up? So, I sent a video of myself to this guy, thinking that he would get like super charged up. What?
He got scared.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a fucking fiend. I told you though, like, yeah, that ain't nothing. But I understand. It's all good. It'll come.
What?
That.
Welcome.
That.
The offensive?
Yeah, me saying all that. Like,
You see my offensive?
like that'll come. Like it's cool. Yeah, like I'm like that. I don't think you understand.
Oh.
Like I'm like that. Like I'm telling you.
Niggas be scared.
No, I'm like that. No, look me in my eyes. I want you to see it. I'm like that. You see it? I'm like that. Like I'm like that. Like,
I believe you.
yeah.
I believe you. I believe you. I definitely do. I don't put nothing past nobody. I don't have niggas who don't speak. I don't have niggas that talk too much.
Oh God.
Men who are ugly. Men who are pretty. Men who are ugly are actually the worst to you. People always like, people will think like a guy like you will, like, oh yeah, he gonna be trash because he too pretty. But ugly niggas be like, yeah, ugly niggas will cheat till they dick fall off. Swear to God.
You ready to go?
Yeah, let's slide.
Let's get it. Let's go. being pregnant for me, and like she was going crazy with it. So she was like, I'm a deadbeat dad, did this and that.
is
Woo,
crazy.
woo. Hey, I told you no touching doors.
Okay.
But like, yeah. So she was like deadbeat dad, this and that, woo, 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 just lying, capping and shit, all type of crazy shit. Just so.
That shit's something.
Yeah, like just trying to get clout. Like people doing anything for clout. Like it's crazy. So, all right. No problem. I'll tell you more about it, but like, yeah, people do anything for clout. Like,
People crazy too. Overall, I feel like he might think I'm amazing. I probably have a big personality, but from what I've learned, he also has a big personality. So definitely am even more of an admirer of him and his craft now.
Okay, so last night I did kiss Chanel or whatever, you know, a little spicy, a little something. But tonight I didn't kiss Tailiah. Like I said, you know, like I was vibing, like it's different energies and vibes and connections with different people, you know. Like I didn't connect with Tailiah on that level like I connected with Chanel. And I didn't connect with Chanel like I connected with Tailiah, you know what I'm saying? Like me and Chanel, we connected like that. Me and Tailiah, we didn't connect like that, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like I had a pretty great date. It was pretty dope. I didn't expect any of this. Y'all definitely surprised the hell out of me. I had a lot of fun from when I got here to when I'm leaving. So all in all, it's been great company. I will say this was an amazing experience for this to be my first experience. Like I said, I had a lot of fun. So thanks for having me, guys.
Like I said, my homeboy called me today and asked me about Chanel and Tailiah. And if I had to choose one, like right now, as of today, I don't know, man. Like it's a hard one, you know. Like I'm gonna say